have another quick picks video for you guys today. If you remember, a couple months back I did 2 quick pick videos for the color teal because the Sharks were in the playoffs, the Stanley Cup playoff finals. So I did a video on teal nail polishes and I did a video on teal makeup items. And I got a couple people saying that they wanted some other colors, and so I thought I would do a red video for you guys today. I'm just going to do one video on red. I have some lip products to talk about and some nail polishes to talk about because for me, when I think red makeup, it's really red lips, right? So yeah, I have some red lip products and then some red nail polishes, and all of these are pretty easily available in the places that you can buy these products. So these were just the products that I like initially thought of, like top 5 really quick products that you could get really easily in the color red. I am actually going to start with the 2 MAC lipsticks because these are actually the 2 lipsticks that I initially thought of. When I thought red lips, I thought I love sort of an easy to wear red, and I love a darker, more matte classic red. I thought of MAC lipsticks because they're the first lipstick formula that I really kind of was super into, and they're really accessible. These are the most expensive products that I'm going to talk about in this entire video-ish, so most of the rest of this is going to be really affordable. This first lipstick is the color in Ruby Woo, and it is a matte lipstick. It's in the MAC Retro Matte formula, which is very dry, so if you're not used to that, I don't know if you're gonna like it, but it's a very matte lipstick, and it's a really beautiful, perfect classic red color, and it stays matte all day. It's not a liquid lipstick, so it's not going to be totally transfer proof, but it does a really good job on my lips of pretty much staying put and not really needing a ton of touch-ups. And then the other lipstick I have is in the color Hot Tahiti, which is actually one of the first MAC lipsticks that I ever purchased. It's in their Glaze formula, so it has quite a bit of a shine to it, and it is a sheer lipstick. So it's a sheer red color. It's got a little bit of a brown tone to it, so it's a little bit more wearable. You can dab this onto your lips, so you can apply it from the tube, and it's, you know, it's a beautiful lip color either way, and it works really beautifully on a lot of different skin tones. And then for the drugstore lip products, this one is from Revlon. This is in their Colorburst Lacquerbalm formula, and this is in the color 135 Provocateur, and it is again going to be on the more sheer side of red lip products because it is a lacquer glossy formula. It does have a pretty good color payoff. It is much more pink than Hot Tahiti from MAC, and it's got sort of like a cherry finish to it, like a cherry red finish to it. And so yeah, this is another one that's good for people that are not totally comfortable with red lip products, but want to slowly introduce more like color to their red lipsticks or to their lipstick collection. This is actually the one that I'm wearing right now. This is from L'Oreal. It's in the color Scarlet Concerto. I think these are called the Lip Extraordinaire products. I don't actually know what they're called because they don't really have a label on them, but they come in the little tiny gold twist up things. They have this little indent that's a color, and it's again a glossy formula. You can sheer it out if you want to. You can wear it a little bit more opaque like I have it, but it gives a really beautiful juicy glossy red lip, which again can be sheared out, or you can wear it thick on your lips if you want to, if you're somebody that likes a darker red lip. So it's a really good sort of multitasker if you're someone that goes from day to night really a lot and needs to like pack one lip product that's easy to use all day long. These are really nice, and they feel really cushiony on the lips. They're sort of like a gel, and they just yeah, they're really comfortable on the lips. And then if you go towards the more opaque side of things, this is the Revlon Colorburst Lip Butter in Red Velvet. This is the one lip butter from Revlon that I knew I absolutely had to have. Again, it's more on the sheer side. It's not a totally opaque red lipstick, but it's a beautiful color. It's similar in color to Hot Tahiti from MAC, but it's a little bit more opaque, so it's going to come off a little bit more intense on the lips. But again, it's a very comfortable lip product. It's really easy to I'd like find. It looks good on pretty much anyone. And then for my intense matte lip color loving people, this is from Maybelline in their matte line, and this is in the color 690 Siren and Scarlet. And it's a matte red lipstick that you can get at the drugstore, which is great. And this is very similar to Ruby Woo from MAC. It's got a little bit more of a like a warm red tone to it versus Ruby Woo, which I think is really the most neutral red of the bunch. But it's really, really bright. It is matte. It's a creamy formula though, so it's more comfortable on the lip than the MAC lipsticks. And yeah, it's a great red lipstick that you can get at the drugstore. And then I have 5 nail polishes to talk about, and one of these is an indie. So one of these, you can get it on Colors by Llarowe, but it's not like you can go to a store and get it. I'll talk about that one first. This is a red hollow in the color Pirates of Penzance from Colors by Llarowe. This is the most shockingly rich and like decadent sort of red hollow that I have. It's amazing. You get an incredible rainbow finish on your nails with this, and I love it. This is probably one of my favorite Colors by Llarowe nail polishes, and I had to sneak in a red hollow because red hollows are gorgeous. The OPI color that I'm talking about is the color in Cajun Shrimp, which is not your typical primary red color. This is more of a summer red for me. It is a beautiful corally red color, and this is probably one of my favorite old school or like original OPI colors that I purchased. It's so pretty. It's really, really pretty on like every skin tone. It's one of those corals that I think almost anyone can rock it, and it'll look really nice, especially as a pedicure color. And I included a more corally red because again, there are some people that are not a fan of red or just want to add some more pops of color into whatever they're comfortable with. And I feel like Cajun Shrimp is a color that's very much in that vein, that you could wear it and it is definitely a reddish color, but it's not going to be too intense for people that are not into bright colors. This color by China Glaze is the color in Ruby Pumps, and this is for me the most easily accessible red glitter out there. My absolute all-time favorite red nail polish in general is OPI Smitten with Mittens, but that was discontinued, or it was limited edition for holiday in 2009. So not available, but Ruby Pumps by China Glaze is a good, it's not a dupe, but it's a good option for those of you that do not have Smitten with Mittens. This is a really beautiful holiday red color with a red glitter running through it. So it gives a really sparkly, fun ruby pump effect on your nails. And it's just pretty. It's a classic China Glaze color. It's just like, what's more fun than like red glitter, you know? So yeah, I highly recommend that one. And then I have 2 colors from Zoya. One is a blue toned red and one is a more bright orange toned red. These are both cream colors from Zoya, which are not colors that I talk about very often, but I do really like these formulas from Zoya, the cream colors. For a while they had some like watery sort of not great creams, but these I actually really like. So this is in the color Alix. It is your standard blue toned red nail color. This is sort of that classic red nail polish you think of, like the sexy red nail, and that is for me the blue toned reds. You don't necessarily have to pick up this color from Zoya because almost every brand in every store in the world makes a version of a blue toned red, but I will say that I do like Zoya's formula, and it's a really beautiful nail polish. And then the more orangey sort of bright red is in the color Sooki from Zoya, and this is a more orangey red. It's like a tomatoey red, and again, this is something that I like to wear more in the summer. If you compare it to Cajun Shrimp is a little bit like lighter and pinker and more coral, but this is also just sort of that classic red color that I think, you know, if you want to have 2 red nail polishes, then I think get a brighter red like this. This is, again, Sooki from Zoya. I haven't seen a ton of brighter sort of orange toned reds out there, but I'm sure like Essie has one in their line. I didn't include any liquid lipsticks in this just because most of the liquid lipsticks I have, you cannot just go and purchase in a drugstore. I know NYX makes their own liquid lipsticks, but I am personally not a fan of the soft matte cream these ones, the soft matte lip creams. I don't think they're as good as other liquid lipsticks out there. And for me, if you're gonna get one liquid lipsticks, go to Sephora, spend a little bit more and get one that you know you'll like, because liquid lipstick is kind of a personal thing in terms of texture and color, and there's so many different brands out there and so many different colors that it's definitely worth going to find one that you really like. If you do want to get one on a budget, ColourPop makes liquid lipsticks that are about $8 each. I think they're either $5 or $8 each, so they're really, really affordable, and they have a million shades. So I would say if you're into liquid lipsticks, choose one of theirs. Same with their lip liners. They have really nice lip liners. If you're looking for a lip liner, I haven't found one at the drugstore that I necessarily like, so I don't have any drugstore lip liners, and the MAC ones are a little bit more expensive again, so I didn't want to just put them out there as lip liners that everyone should buy. But in terms of nail polishes and lip colors, I think those are a pretty good starter for anyone that's looking for any sort of red makeup or beauty items. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, if you could subscribe, that would totally make my day. If you want to see other color recommendations or product recommendations, like my quick picks for blush or like eyeshadow, or if you want to see quick picks for a brand, I could do that as well. So let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in it, and then otherwise, I will see you guys soon.